Next, we are going to talk about Age of Empires. Age of Empires, it's been a long time since we haven't had a little Age of Empires video. And yesterday at the Gamescom, they unveiled what is coming up here for the Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition. It's Age of Empires 3, which was released in 2005. It actually featured for the very first time 3D graphics with a 3D world. It was a major breakthrough compared to the isometric 2D that we have with Age of Empires 1 and Age of Empires 2. This time we're not playing in the Antiquity, we're not playing in the Middle Ages, we are playing throughout the Renaissance, and obviously this is going to imply other different gameplay. No swords, but instead gunpowder weapons and cannons, and let's see what the Definitive Edition here is bringing to the table. They've redone the cutscene. Cool. By the way, so this is the these are the old graphics. This is not new. And yeah, this is also quite old, and you're going to see how it looks like new. There you go. There you go. All right, looking quite impressive. Actually, I think that this looks very much like some of the graphics that we saw for the trailer of Age of Empires 4. I wouldn't be surprised if they recreated everything in the I wonder if they used the Age of Empires 3 engine, recreated everything with modern graphics, or is this made with the Age of Empires 4 engine that is probably going to come out next year, by the way. Let's see. This is part of the campaign. There are 3 main campaigns in the game, plus the extra campaigns for the Asian dynasties on top of that. Oh, this is looking much better. Look at the difference now. This is let's have a look at the before. Here, come back. There you go. We can see the difference. So that's how it looked like before, and this is how it looks like after. And definitely, especially if you look at the terrain is much more detailed as well. This is from the this is from the very first campaign, by the way, which is why you see the flag. This is the flag of the these are the flags of the Knights of Malta that actually you have to play against, if I am correct, during the campaign. There you go, new civilization, and these are the Mayas. The Incas, sorry, oh my goodness, got it wrong. The Incas, nice to have a little civilization from South America. Interesting boats here. I don't know what those are. They don't really look like fishing boats to me. We'll see. And totally new buildings too. Looks like we are also going to get brand new maps as well. This is looking more like South America. Very nice. And the Swedes, which is not a surprise because this is something that a lot of people tend to forget, but Sweden also had colonies in a new world, and this is a game that heavily focuses on the Americas and how European powers try to conquer the Americas as well. So it makes sense that Sweden makes its way into the game. It's kind of like, there aren't a few, like they should have been Sweden, Denmark, also had colonies. We've seen Malta, well, the Knights of Malta had colonies as well, a few colonies, but they did. That's why they are also in the campaign. And we're not going to see the Italians or the Austrians, unfortunately, even though they were prominent in Europe, but not in the Americas, so that's why we're not seeing that. Just going to bed. Well, have a great night. This is Hagar. Do they have the Bretons, says Havok. No, they don't have the Bretons because, and that's a shame, That's a shame because the man who discovered Canada is actually from my hometown in Brittany, Jacques Cartier, but he discovered it in the name of France. So, yeah, sadly, we didn't have any colonies because we lost our independence just before that time period. I like how the Swedes have. Oh, it's gone. They don't have that anymore. Maybe in a later age, but it looks like in earlier age, the Swedes have. Look at their roofs. Yeah, that's definitely an area. This is probably H2. They have grass on their roofs, just like what they did during the times of the Vikings, and then their buildings eventually evolved, and they don't have that anymore. Oh, you are in Canada. Wow, okay, look at that. Let's go back here. Historical battles. This is a new mode. This is a new mode that we don't have in H3 right now. And that's definitely something that's missing because once you've finished all the campaigns which are very, very extensive, by the way, dozens and dozens of hours of gameplay available throughout the campaigns. But once you're done, what are you going to do? Well, in Age of Empires 2, you do have historical battles, but not in Age of Empires 3, and this is great new content for single players as well. I like that very much. And the Art of War challenge missions, which are some sort of tutorials that help people get a better grasp of the game as well. I'm also glad to be seeing them. To look at that, this is some of the brand new models here. These are the barracks, and they have those little towers here on the side. Very cool. This totally redesigned, not redesigned, but rebuilt those buildings that were not like that. I can definitely spot a couple of very interesting differences here between the old H3 and this brand new one as well. Very cool. Cross-platform. Not really high on cross-platform. Okay, these are some of the cutscenes here. Obviously, this is not gameplay. That's another thing that is great in the Age of Empires 3. You can have those big ship battles, which are very satisfying when you're destroying enemy ships. There you go, guys. Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition just... Well, it's not really announced, but we finally have a little bit of gameplay available October 15th. Yes. I'm definitely going to get that, and you will be seeing that on the channel. I promise you that. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Stay tuned to the channel because we've got more things on the platter coming up.